Hi there, this is the final tutorial we're going to be doing on revolve components, and this we're going to be modelling the jar. We're obviously going to be using the revolve command again, but we're also going to be using the shell command to shell at the inside of the jar. So we go into Onshape there. I'm already in my document there, my project document, and then what I'm going to do is go down to the bottom left as we've done before, click on the little plus symbol and click Create Part Studio. We're going for the sketch command, and we're going to click on the front this time, and we're also going to click on the front of the view cube, so we're just looking directly onto that area that we're sketching on. We'll click on the line tool, and what we're going to do is we're going to click on that center point there. We're going to go straight up for roughly 100 mil. We're going to come out for roughly kind of 30 mil. We're going to go up for around about 5. Out for kind of about 10 there. We're going to come down, don't worry too much about dimension there. Then we're going to add a kind of a line and angle, and then we're going to add a line going vertically down to that horizontal line that comes out, and we're going to connect that back to where we started there. So we've got an enclosed region, and you see it's kind of gone shaded there. Now we're going to dimension this here. So starting on the left hand side here, I'm going to add a dimension here for 100. Then going to add a dimension here of 30. We're going to add click on that line there. We're going to add a dimension here of 5. We're going to add a click here, and we're going to add a dimension here of 10. Starting getting the shape we want there. Don't need to dimension that line there, but we are going to dimension this line here. Now, if I click, don't want to click on the line. We're going to click on that little dot above it, and the little dot at the other end of it. If I drag away an angle or kind of near it, it's going to automatically give me a length off that line. We don't want that, we want the vertical height. So we're going to drag away over to the right hand side there, and we can then add the height there. And we want that to be a height of 9. And then finally here on this line here, we're just going to click on that line there, click off to the side, and we want to give that a height of 15. And they're still blue, so we're missing one dimension, and that's this dimension for this line here. So we'll click on that there, and we'll add a dimension of 35, and you can see that's all gone black, it's all fully constrained now. So we'll just take that there. We're just going to jump into the isometric view there, and we are going to use the revolve tool again. So click on revolve, click on the region that we're going to revolve, and then we're going to revolve axis. So click on that red box, click on the axis, which is going to be that first line we drew. And we've got a very kind of square looking jar, that's fine. Click the green tick there. Next up, we're going to add some fillets in before we add our shell. So click on the fillet tool again. First fillet we're going to add is a fillet of 40. We're going to add it there. And you can see it's not being able to create a fillet of 40 there, okay? So we're going to untick allow edge overflow. And what that does is it allows the fillet that wouldn't have fitted, because both sides aren't big enough to allow a radius of 40. It's allowed that to fit in. So we can just tick the green tick there. I'm going to add a few more fillets now. So fillet tool again. Going for 10. So click 10 there. We're going for a fillet there, 10. That's fine. For the fillet tool again. We're going for a fillet 5. So that's 5 already. Click that corner there. Click the green tick. I'm just going to rotate this around slightly because we're going to add the fillets down here. So click the fillet tool again. We want a radius of 10 this time. I'm going to go for that there, and that one there as well. And then we're going to click the green tick there. So now I've got our jar. One thing that's obviously wrong with our jar is it's currently a big solid lump. So we're going to use the shell tool. So just rotate that round. You want to be able to see that kind of top face there, okay? So click the shell tool. Shell thickness is 2.5, that sounds good. It has shelled that out, obviously we can't see it, but we want to remove this top face, as a jar has always got one, it's got the open face there, so we'll click that there, and we can see it's all shelled inside, and now we've got that face is removed as well, and we can click the green tick. So that is our jar added there, and that's our jar created. What I'm going to do is just name that down here under parts 1, I'm going to rename that, call that jar there. I'm going to rename that down here as well, jar and I'm going to edit the appearance. I'm going to make that kind of light grey at the moment there, and just do the tip there. And that's us done with our jar. So that was our final revolve part. And in that tutorial there, we obviously used revolve, but we've obviously used the shell there too, and we've also had a go at using the fillets there again.